Hi, my name is Lorna Muthania Ochido, and I'm making it one of my life's mission to demystify the speech therapy field and to empower more parents on what they can start to do in order to optimize their child's communication outcomes. So whether you want your child to talk more or talk better, learn better, and overall optimize their potential. So stay tuned and feel free to send in any topics on speech and language development you'd like for me to tackle. Welcome to today's My Opinion About series, which is about the 3 ways that you can make the most out of your child's speech therapy sessions. So how can you make the most out of your child's speech therapy sessions? Quick question. Please let me know in the comments below your view of whether you feel your child's speech therapy should be a shared responsibility between you and your child's speech therapist or not. So yes, if you feel it's a shared responsibility, and no, if you feel it is not a shared responsibility. So meaning it's only the therapist's responsibility. So please let me know in the comments. I really do value the comments and people's opinion. So let me know. So how can parents ensure faster progress for their child's speech sessions or speech therapy sessions, and therefore faster discharge? So getting outcomes faster. I've seen a trend for sure, and there are definitely some children who make faster progress than others, and I've made a connection between why some children who might present, so I'm not referring to children who have, very severe needs or multiple, needs, because those ones will definitely take longer in therapy compared to, say, a child whose only concern is articulation, so maybe pronouncing the sound R. So that's like comparing bananas to apples, so that's not a fair comparison. So, but I'm talking about children whose skills are almost, or whose needs are comparable, they're almost at the same level. So what would ensure that your child is able to make progress faster and therefore be discharged faster from therapy? So this is my opinion, but from just the anecdotal research I've been conducting at the clinic, and we see quite a number of children, we see 700 children every month for speech therapy sessions, I have noticed a trend that these 3 things ensure that your child makes the most progress out of their speech therapy session. So the first thing is parental involvement. I cannot emphasize that enough. For the children that we do see at the clinic that make the most progress or the fastest progress, usually there is a parent, and most often than not, it's usually a mother. I'm not being sexist, that is just from the research at the clinic. There's usually a parent that has refused to accept that their child's needs or difficulties are permanent. So they are pushing, they're asking questions, they're coming back and they're wanting clarification. They are, really involved. When they can't make it to the session, they're making sure, another caregiver, maybe the house help or the nanny is coming in. They are always consistent with coming in. So if a parent is really involved, they also are making sure that that child is coming in, consistently. So that, and asking lots and lots of questions. That parent already is very empowered. So it is very easy. They are wanting to find out, why are we targeting this? Why is this not being targeted? They know their child so well. They are their child's expert. And I say this all the time to parents, I'm not your child's expert. You are your own child's expert. So if I set a goal that you feel is not aligned with where your child is at or their needs, then you have the right to question and say, well, actually, I think this is what my child is having difficulty. I mean, you still listen to expert advice, but you can also say, how about we target this as well? So parental involvement. Number 2, the home environment. I say this and I say it over and over and over. The amount of times or the amount of frequency with which, your child's speech therapy sessions occur is usually possibly twice a week. So 2 sessions of 40 minutes compared to the rest of the time that your child is spending at home. So that environment at home needs to be really, really conducive to language building, or to the things that we are targeting in the session. If the only times your child is getting ideal is when they come for the 2 sessions, speech therapy sessions in a week, then you're not going to see as fast enough a progress. So everything at home needs to also be conducive. So you need to make sure that there's enough opportunity for your child to to be engaged in whatever is being targeted. And you also need to make sure that your whatever behaviors or habits that had been perpetuated before your child started speech therapy, like the people are now more in tune or attuned to what needs to happen. So if your child was not being engaged with as much, perhaps there was a lot of screen exposure like TV and smartphone and tablets, then that needs to change, because that is going to be detrimental or counterintuitive with the speech therapy sessions that your child is receiving at the clinic or at your child's speech therapy place. The third thing that I have seen that ensures that children make faster progress is if they practice. So it's not enough to bring your child consistently. Yes, it's good that they're coming consistently to therapy, but it's not enough. They need enough opportunities of whatever is being targeted in session to be reinforced at home. So that's where and you don't have to do a sit down. There's some concepts that we target, and it's easier for a parent to sit down at a table with their child, but really a lot of them can just be weaved or woven into the child's daily, like every day, just functional skills. So if you're driving back home, you can be pointing out to things and, doing whatever it is that is being targeted in the session. Yeah. At home as well, you can make sure that you find opportunities for this child to actually practice whatever it is that that's being targeted in the session. You can also ask your child's speech therapist for materials for you to practice. And those materials, yes, you can use them as rigidly as they are, packaged, flashcards or whatever, but you can also be creative and see how you can, as I say, weave into your everyday. So whatever is functional for your child. And guys, that is it. Those are the 3 things that are found to make the most impact on whether a child makes fast progress out of their speech therapy sessions or a slow progress. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me or tuning in and watching this video. Please check out our other videos. There are many other videos about this topic if it brought up something that you're curious about. Also, leave a comment and like us. So give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. So that bell will always, if you hit it, then each time I publish a new video, you'll be notified. So thank you so much, and catch you later. Cheers.